In a magic triangle, each of the 6 whole numbers from 10 to 15 is placed in one of the circles. That's one of the circles of this magic triangle. And one of the circles, so that the sum S, that's the sum of the 3 numbers on each side is the same. What is the largest value of S? Again, that's the sum. Now first, we're going to assign a variable to each one of these. Now first, that may look like a pretty crazy 6 variables. We'll see why we need them in a minute. Let's see, for one will be A, B, C, A, D, E, and E, F, C. We're going to call this circle F. And now we see that if we just add each one of these sides up, that's 3S, because that's 3 of these sums. And our whole triangle, I just add up all those variables. When we have A, B, C, and A, D, E, after A, D, E, we have E, F, C, E, F, and C. I'm going to reorganize this long sum here a little bit. I'll see that we have A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F. We'll group all those together. That's very organized. Plus D plus E plus F. But now we see that we have an extra A. Wait, that extra A is over here. We have an extra E that's over here. And we have an extra F. And we have an extra C popping way over here. So we gotta add those up too. We can't forget about them. Parentheses to separate it from this mess over here. And of course you can see that these are just the corners over here. Well, that makes sense, right? Because, well, the A, that's one of those corners. That's counted twice when we put these 2 diagonals. C, that's counted twice when we put these 2 diagonals. E, that's counted twice when we put these 2 diagonals. These 2 sides, that is. And T, E, and we have C, and well, A plus C plus D plus E plus F. We see that's just our 6 whole numbers. That's just our 6 whole numbers from 10 to 15 because, well, that's all the numbers in our triangle. It's 10 plus 11 plus 12 plus 13 plus 14 plus 15. And let's add that AC. Okay, and then we can add up 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tens, and we have these extra ones. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. 0 doesn't do anything, so we just have 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. That's 15. Stick that in with this 60, we get 75. And A, E, and C, well, we see that has to be a multiple of 3 because 75 that's a multiple of 3 because 75 divided by 3, that's 25. And well, 3S is a multiple of 3 as well because 3S divided by 3 is S. So that means this has to be a multiple of 3 as well, A, E, C, because we have one multiple of 3, and since in a multiple of 3 is something multiplied by 3, that's why we call it a multiple of 3, that number has to be in the form A times 3. So this is a multiple of 3, because if we divide by 3, we get A's integer. And, well, if we add another multiple of 3, that's our A, E, and C. And again, that multiple of 3 has to be in the form B times C. We get another multiple of 3, and we can see that by factoring this, get A plus B times 3, and we see that this is multiple of 3 as well, because if we divide by 3, we get a plus b, and since these were integers, a plus b is an integer as well. So I'm going to go ahead and erase this so we got more space to write. We see that since we want to make these as large as possible, and it has to be a multiple of 3, well, first we'll test. We'll test the 3 largest possibilities for A, E, and C because we want the sum to be as large as possible. We want it to be sorting. So we'll test the 3 largest possibilities for A, E, and C. That's 15, 14, and 13. We can go ahead and add these up. 5 plus 4 plus 3, that's 12. And we just got 4 ones, that's 4. We see that 42 is divisible by 3 by using the divisibility rule for 3, and that's add the digits of the numbers. And if it's not divisible by 3, your number is not divisible by 3. And if it is divisible by 3, your number is divisible by 3. So we add up the digits in the number. We get 4 plus 2. That's 6. 6 divided by 3. That's 2. 2 is an integer. 42 is divisible by 3. That means the largest possibility for A, E, and C is 42. Now we'll go ahead and write down a new equation to compute S. We see that if we just divide both sides by 3, we get S. S equals, let's see, 75 plus 42, that's 117. Divide by 3, you eventually see that's 39. You can use law and division, but I just got it anyways. And we see that our largest possibility for S is 39.